Today I'm going to show you how to make birthday cake. And guess what? Someone is having birthday. So the cake has a history. It was your papa's favorite cake and I made it since he was a little child, and even up to now he loves it. What do we need for this cake? We need the cream. It's vanilla cream you're familiar with because you like a vanilla cream horns with it. The cream has been done yesterday and he spent the night in the refrigerator. The cream set, and now we had to whisk it to make it velvety and nice and easy to work with today. That's the cream. The second part of the cake, it's the layers, multiple layers of the gluten-free short crust, and I also baked them yesterday, so they're ready to go and ready to assemble. And all the recipes for the cream and for the pastry you can find in the description under this video, so you will have the recipe and you will have the instructions how to make it. Now, what do we need more? We need to cover the cake surfaces, the sides and the top, with the crumbs. And these crumbs are also made from this short crust pastry. We also need, because it's a special birthday cake, we need special elements. So we have number 3. I'm not going to show it properly to you because I'm afraid I can break it. And we also have, what do you think it is? It's a helicopter, because we know that someone likes helicopters very much. So this year theme of the birthday cake is helicopter, and maybe the birthday boy will get some models of helicopter in his Christmas, not Christmas bag, but birthday bag. And why I'm saying Christmas? Because Christmas is around the corner. First we have a birthday and then we have Christmas. That's all we need for this cake. And I also might need some blackcurrant preserve to use as a cream in one layer. Now you will see how I assemble this cake. First, as I said, we need to whisk a cream. You see, the density of cream is very high, so we can't use it. So that's why we need to whisk it so it becomes smoother and more flexible. Now you see that the texture of this cream changes, and I'll show you finally what it is. So you see, it still holds the stiff peaks, but it's very nice. That's the cream. To assemble the cream, I like to use 2 sheets of baking paper. Why 2? On one we will assemble the cake and it will have cream and crumbs all over it. So I will clean it up, I will take it away, so the cake is on a clean sheet of paper and we can transfer the cake to the tray to carry it where we're having our birthday, or to the plate. So we put our first layer of the cake, and you have to work with them very gently because they can break very easily. So now we put some cream and we use spatula to spread it. And for the first layer it has to be done very, very carefully. So it looks as if we need a little bit more cream. And when assembling the cake, you should remember to use approximately the same amount of cream for every layer. Now when we have spread the cream evenly on the surface of the first layer, we can take the second one and put it gently and add, as we know now, 2 spoons of cream, and we'll do the same all over again. Just make sure that you are not in a rush. You give yourself time to do it carefully so you are not breaking any pastry. Oh, see? It's like very carefully because we have a crack in here. So, oh, see? But in this cake, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it matters, but it can be improved. So what we're going to do, for the next layer, I was thinking about adding blackcurrant preserve, but I don't want to leak it from the sides. So first I put some pastry cream in a bag, and I'm going to put cream like that. So it makes a border, and inside I can put blackcurrant preserve or any other pretty sour jam. Here it is. Now, and here we have blackcurrant preserve. The last thing, I saved it especially for this cake because there are no blackcurrants in the shop now because of the virus, because of the nasty virus. The storage wasn't replenished, so it's all from the last European crops, and I'm going to use it for this cake. So here we go. Here we go. Put some. You can use apricot jam as long as it's not too sweet and has a distinct taste. You don't use strawberry jam or even raspberry jam unless it has some lemon juice in it. So it provides the balance of taste and some sourness and tartness. So here we go. Now, when all the layers are with cream and the top surface is level, what we have to do, we have to apply cream on the sides and then be very careful putting special decorations on top, then applying some crumbs on the rest of the top and the sides, and then we have to think whether this happy birthday with 3 candles, 1 on happy birthday and 2 on balloons, we can actually insert in the cake, so when we cover it, it doesn't damage your cake. So that's what we are going to do now. We apply the rest of the cream to the sides quite generously. We will take some extras if they're not needed. Later, but now we apply all we can. Now when all these jobs are done, I'm trying to make it very neat from all the sides. So that the surfaces are level. and also in here on the edges. Now we can put the rest of the cream here. And I'm going to clean it up, so when I apply crumbs to the sides, there is no cream to stick to it, so I can collect all the excess of the crumbs. Now we have number 3. So I'm not sure that we have number 3, and we have helicopter. Helicopter is done. Number 3 barely fits, but they still fit. So I'll show you how it looks, not upside down. Number 3, you can take an excess of the crumbs with a brush, and it's sort of, it can be done more easily if you just put either one number or one. Usually I put it on the sides and just with a spatula or maybe some brush, whatever pleases you and whatever you find more convenient to work with. So that's how we do it. Now this cake assembly shows you that not everything goes the right way straight away. So I use decorations which I didn't like. The top of the cake looks so busy, so I decided to scrap it and start from the scratch all over again. Fortunately, I baked 3 helicopters, different with different toppings, so you can recognize the shape of the vehicle. And Dedushka created a model on which I based my biscuits. So I took the 3rd biscuit, which was contrasted with the black sesame seeds. So you can see helicopter here, and I hope it really resembles the one Dedushka made. So now I'm going to add a little bit more of chocolate granules here on top. I will show you how to brush the excess of crumbs. That's what I will do before I transfer the cake to this cake caddy. And now, before I will put it into caddy, I will turn so you will see the cake properly. I will turn the cake around so you can see it properly, the way it looks. And after I put it into cake caddy and fix it so it doesn't move around, I will take the cake to the refrigerator to set. And I want to mention one other thing. If you want to make a cake and use it after 2-3 hours, you don't need to use this cream. You can use any other cream, and one of the easiest, it's just whipping cream. You whip the cream with a little bit of icing sugar and you put it as a cream between the layers. And within 2, 4, 3 hours, the cake will be ready to cut. The cake is transferred to the base of the cake caddy. I will close it. The paper will stick here and the cake won't move inside. And on count 1, 2, 3 with me and Dedushka, 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday!